everyone. So we're gonna start a new thing today, and we're gonna see how it goes. I have been a Nerdy Nuts consumer for like a year and a half, almost 2 years probably, and this is my husband Brad, and he will sometimes participate and sometimes not. So when I was gonna start doing these reviews, I was like, it might be good to have his take on it too, because I feel like he's maybe a little bit more critical than me. So we have 6 flavors, right? I'm counting them 6.
Yes.
Some of them I've had, some of them I haven't, but I'm still gonna review them because we're gonna keep track. And we have a scoring system, 1 to 10. That's what we decided on. So 1 being pretty bad, 10 being like the best. So which one should we start with?
I know what I want to. I don't know if I want to save the best for last or the best one first.
That's true.
The breakup is the one I'm most excited for.
Right. So should we start with that one or?
Let's go last with that one.
Okay. So let's just start with something random. Okay. Let's start with this one. Dark chocolate raspberry truffle. This was a flavor that came out last Sunday. This is a flavor I've had before, and it's one of my favorite flavors. If not my favorite. There's 2 flavors we're actually reviewing today that I would arguably say are my favorite, and this is one of them. So here is the inside. Like, look at that. That's crazy. I'll read the side of it. Dark chocolate raspberry truffle is love at first bite. It's smunchy dark chocolate peanut butter swirled with marshmallow fluff layered on chocolate sauce, topped with white chips, chocolate chips, and raspberry truffle chips. So he's better at stirring, so I'm gonna have him stir this real quick. Maybe not like too much, but just enough to get like a little bit of everything.
Okay. You don't want me to give her the beans?
Give her the beans.
Okay.
We need to invent some. He said this before.
Don't disclose secret patent information. I have an idea. I just have to work out the engineering.
All right, never mind. Forget what I said. Now, preface, I said this is one of my favorites. He's not crazy about the fruit in the peanut butter thing. So, the cat over there.
Yeah, he's playing hockey with something, I don't know.
Yeah, might have a guest appearance. But anyways, that's how he feels. But we'll see what he...
Want another buttercup.
All right, cheers. Yeah. See, I love it.
Yeah. I knew that would be right up your alley. It's really good. It's super sweet.
Yeah. It is a super sweet one. Just because of, the white chocolate chips and the fluff and that stuff that makes it like...
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of like raspberry, but that one's not bad. It's not overpowering.
Yeah, I love the... like one of my favorite combinations is dark chocolate and raspberry. So, all right. So, on our scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like the absolute best. See, this is so hard because it's like, do we reserve the number 10 for like something that's like insane, out of this world, I've never tasted before? So I'm gonna give this one a 9. I'm gonna save the 10, but I love it, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna have to go with, even though I'm not a raspberry guy, I'm gonna have to go with 6.5.
Okay.
It's good. I don't hate it.
Okay. So, that was a good one to start off with. Let's move on to another chocolate one, just because of that's where we're at. Brookie. Brookie was another one that was released, I think last weekend. I don't know. USPS has been so kind of messed up. I was supposed to have some of these flavors before they dropped. I ended up not. I think I got all of these today. So now I have the 2 drops mixed up because these are from 2 different drops. So we're just gonna go with it. And you, unfortunately, probably can't get any, well, all but one. You can probably get the blueberry streusel this next weekend, but whatever.
That one's been in stock pretty regularly, right?
Yeah, and hopefully it stays in stock pretty regularly. Okay, the next one is Brookie. Look at the inside of this one. It's so cute.
It's like a party.
Yes, it's like a Valentine's Day party. Half cookie, half brownie, all peanut butter deliciousness. Our smunchy milk chocolate peanut butter is layered on chocolate sauce and topped with chewy brownie pieces, 1 chocolate chip cookie, and heart-shaped sprinkles. So, actually, this is a little different from dark chocolate raspberry because that was dark chocolate based peanut butter and this is milk chocolate based peanut butter. Okay. I will probably, I'm gonna have you stir this one too.
Okay.
Maybe not like insanely stir, but stir a little bit.
Gotcha. Oh, no.
Some of them are like thicker than others. Like this one and dark chocolate raspberry are a little bit thicker. And honestly, like people will debate you on whether you should stir or not.
I'm a firm believer in stirring.
I'm like in the middle. I think some should be stirred and actually some shouldn't. I'm trying to think of a good example of one that I stirred and I was like, it was way better not stirred. But
What about like kitchen sink? Would that be like?
yeah, that would be one where
You get what you get. Don't stir it.
like yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, let's just dig in. Let's just get what we get. I feel like that's all cookie and brownie.
Yeah, it very well could be. There's some peanut butter, I think.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
I make the weirdest face when I bite.
Is it like that?
I like lead with my teeth. I'm like.
Is it like that? That video where the cat like takes the whole mouth bite out of the bowl.
Yeah. Like get it together.
I'm getting a lot of the cookie, which is, don't hate it. I like cookie.
So I've had brookie before. I'm gonna be honest. When I first had it, oh god, my spoon's get out of there. When I first had it, I thought it was good, but it definitely wasn't like one of my favorite ones I had ever had. For some reason, I feel like they've made improvements on it since then, and the peanut butter does not get as like dry. Maybe it was me, and I don't even remember the first time I had it. Might have been like more than a year ago. This is definitely better than I remember. Yeah, it's just like all around good. My score, for it, it's really torn. 7?
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll go with 7.
I'm gonna go with the 8.4.
You can't be adding like all of these crazy decimals. Then you can only go in halves. Let's do that.
8.5 then.
Okay, so I said 7 and you said 8.5. Okay, those are the two chocolate-based ones we have. This is so fun.
It's fine.
Even if we're the only two that watch this.
Well,
Maybe my mom, you know? She
maybe I'll
probably
talk
would.
your brother in there too.
Yeah, maybe my brother. So, anyways. Which one should we... Okay, let's do... Oh, God. Almost flung that at you guys. Let's do caramel tracks. So this is caramel tracks. Let's read. It's a smunchy white chocolate peanut butter layered on caramel sauce, topped with mini peanut butter cups and caramel bits. This is something I feel like is up his alley. Like he's a huge like Reese's fan. Really big fan of just normal peanut butter, which is crazy to me because I'll be eating like all of these and he'll eat Health Nut, which I've talked about before, or like Jif or like the normal, and I'm like, oh, missing out. But anyways, he still likes it. So this one is gonna be easier to stir. Did I show it? Did I show it already? No. Okay, this is what it looks like. You can just kind of see some of the caramel bits. I should be able to stir this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this one, what's the base on this one?
White chocolate.
Okay.
And so this one's a little easier to stir because it doesn't have so much stuff in it. I think it's marketed as a spoonable spread, which is basically like you can eat it with a spoon or you can like actually spread it on things if you want to.
What would you spread it on?
The only thing I've ever spread things on is a rice cake, which I just was like, what's the point? I just want the peanut
It's
butter.
kind of an oxymoron, really. I'm gonna take a rice cake and I'm gonna slather this on it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll try this one real quick. Definitely way easier to stir. So if that's something you like, then you would like this one. Cheers. I think I ate that one a little bit like better.
We didn't do the jaws.
Those are like teeth first. I get a little bit of like saltiness. Don't you?
I ate a lot of caramel with that one.
I don't know where I'm getting the saltiness from. Maybe
Maybe it's salted caramel.
I don't know.
So the caramel that's in there isn't like liquid caramel. I mean, there's some in there. You can see it at the bottom, the liquid caramel at the bottom. But most of it is like
caramel bits.
like caramel bits.
chewy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that doesn't have like a higher saltiness
Let
to
me
it.
taste one. Let me eat it. Yeah,
Is that where it's coming from?
the caramel bits are salty. I don't know.
Maybe it's just.
I don't think
some
they're
of
marketed as salty caramel bits, but they're salty. I don't hate it. I love the mixture of sweet and salty. Like I've said it before, like kitchen sink is one of my.
Well, even just the
favorites.
peanut butter is salty.
Interesting.
But yeah, just
It was
try
not. It was not marketed as like a salty.
that. It's good.
You're
Though.
right. Interesting. Okay, so it's not bad. Like I said, I don't mind the saltiness. It just tastes really salty.
Mm-hmm. But it's good salty though.
Yeah.
I like it. It's like. It's gonna sound weird. It's like licking a peanut shell.
Yes. Exactly.
If you've done it, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I don't hate this one, but it's definitely not the. I think I'm gonna give it like a 5.
I think it's like. I don't think it is. What's the word I'm looking for? A standout. Like it's not. Like,
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Right.
I'm gonna go with. I'll go with 6.
Okay, 5 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think we're both on the same page. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I could not. I mean, I really have not had a bad peanut butter from Nerdy Nuts.
I'm telling you though, that there's something about sweet and salty. I think this one is like.
I thought you were gonna say there's something about licking the outside of a peanut shell.
Well, if you've been there, you know.
So I think too. I don't know. We're spending a lot of time on this one. Sorry. I think like when you eat one of the peanut butter cups, that's a good additive to like if you just had just like the caramel bit with the peanut butter, it's super salty. Yeah, I would even add like more chocolate to this.
Well, what would be interesting is getting to the liquid caramel at the bottom.
Yeah, but that would even be more caramel.
That may change
Yeah.
as you eat more of it.
Yes. Okay. My God, we talk a lot. We talk a lot. I talk a lot. Okay. Next we will do, ooh, this is the one I was looking forward to the most. So I don't know if I said this, Caramel Tracks was one I have not had before. This is another one I have not had before. It's sprinkled donut and I'm so excited. I think this was one of the ones I was supposed to get before it dropped to be able to review. It already dropped. I didn't get it. So
Did you stir that already?
I did not stir this already. This is what it looked like, so you can't see anything on the top. This one is smunchy white chocolate peanut butter with pink marshmallow cream, topped with donut hole bite candies and rainbow sprinkles. We don't see any of that yet, so as you saw, nothing there. We're gonna stir it. This is another one that seems to be easily stirrable. I'm thinking it all, I'm thinking it all fell to the bottom, and it did. So, ooh, it's so
There it is.
pretty. All right, I'm gonna try to show one of these little. Yeah, you can see it. You can see the donut pieces. So we are gonna grab without stirring it too much. Let's each grab one of the little bites. They're actually pretty big. They're like the size of a gumball almost.
A little mini cake pop. I gotta find one.
I've showed Cake Pop before too,
Yeah.
which I love. Like I have that one open right now that I've been
I think
eating.
that's one right there.
Yep. So we will see if this compares to Cake Pop. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, first impression, that donut bite is a lot of like icing. And I didn't taste a ton of donut. It tasted like just straight up like an icing ball. But I do get a donut taste. Do you or no?
I do, but what was that one we had a while? Like, I gotta lie, I get a hint of Play-Doh.
Oh no.
I can't.
No, it was birthday cake.
Yeah.
Which
it's-
I haven't had birthday cake in a while. People love
Yeah.
birthday cake. But after he said the hint of Play-Doh,
I ruined it.
ruined it for me. And honestly, I can taste it in this one.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm a
Again,
little disappointed.
like sweet and salty. If you've tasted Play-Doh, you know.
Yeah. And here's the thing, like, everybody's taste buds are different, right? Like, we're just being honest here. This, I'm a little disappointed in. I'm going to try again, obviously. Not right now, but
See, I just
it's also very sweet. It's really, really
It is.
sweet.
I just had another bite, but I didn't get that. So I'm trying to pick apart what...
It's the donut bite.
Are you sure? Because it might be the icing.
No, it's like the mallow cream. I've had that in other stuff.
Okay.
It doesn't taste like Play-Doh.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
The mallow cream.
Yeah, I think it's the donut bites.
I think so.
So, our overall opinion, it's good, but the donut bites are not that great.
I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah,
The
and it's
peanut
really,
butter
really
itself
sweet.
is good.
So, I'll be honest, too, when he was talking about birthday cake, I'm not a huge fan of birthday cake either, just because of how sweet it is. But again, it's not that it's bad, it's that I don't like things that are that, like, overly sweet. I think Keith Lee has said the same thing.
Yep.
So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna give this one like a 3.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it is, again, if you like birthday cake, I think it's birthday cake, right?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it was birthday cake.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that. Okay, we have 2 more. We will save the breakup for last. So we'll do blueberry streusel. This one's exciting because it's actually available to buy. It actually might be available to buy right now. But if it's not, it's one that comes back very consistently. Every other flavor here does not come back consistently. This one does. And when I was talking about the 2 of my favorites, this is one of them. Dark chocolate raspberry truffle, and this one fight for my number 1 and 2 spots, I think. So anyway, I'll show you. Oh my gosh, look at how good that looks on the inside. So this is an almond butter. Sweet, smunchy blueberry flavored almond butter. Oh, I didn't even know it was blueberry flavored almond butter mixed with white chips. We top this muffin with cinnamon streusel and dried blueberries. I was super skeptical when I first got this one because I thought it was gonna be really dry, because almond butters can be really dry, but I love it, and it's not. So it is one that's a little tougher to stir though, so I might have Brad do that. You've tried this one too, right?
Yes. I have tried this one.
We will save our
But I have to be
reviews.
careful because if I eat too much of it, you'll kill me.
It's true. Hypothetically.
Allegedly.
All right, let's leave it at that. This one is, I'll be honest, this one is a tough stir. It's not dry. Oh, actually, this one might be one I was thinking of when it's sometimes best to not stir, because like the streusel can soak up some of like the moisture in the oil, and can make it like drier. So anyways, we are just gonna grab a bite and eat it like that. Cheers. Did the teeth thing again. Yeah. This is one that, like, I always keep here. Hasn't been here because they haven't brought it back in a couple months. But it tastes, to me, like straight up blueberry muffin. Really good.
It is. It's similar to blueberry muffin, like
And I think
blueberry muffin.
I actually ordered Blue Bees, which I don't have yet, but that's coming. That's, to me, very similar to this, but in peanut butter form. I think I'm gonna like this one better still because of the almond butter. Like, something to do with the almond butter mixed with the streusel mixed with the blueberries. Like, it just works. I'm gonna go with a 9 again on this one. Like, just like dark chocolate raspberry truffle, I'm gonna do blueberry streusel, almond butter, 9. What do you got?
For me, it's just meh. I'm gonna go with a 6.
Okay. And that's okay. We can disagree.
Yeah, it's just not my thing. It's good, just not my thing.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. This is the one Brad's looking forward to. It's called The Breakup. Again, I was supposed to have this one earlier. Didn't. Whatever. It is smunchy white chocolate cheesecake peanut butter layered on chocolate sauce, topped with double chocolate cookie dough bites and potato chips. So let's see what it looks like on the top. Okay. You can't really see anything.
Separating.
I think no, it's not separating. I think it just fell. You can see maybe some potato chips there. But this is one I think I will be able to stir because it seems pretty stirrable. Oh yeah, very smooth. I can see the potato chips, but I think the chocolate cookie dough probably fell to the bottom. Okay, so you can kind of see this now. My face is so shiny.
Mine, I look like I got sunburnt.
Okay, so we're gonna try to get a little bit of everything. So I grabbed one of the cookie dough bites, some of the peanut butter. Quick tip on these, I guess. I don't often buy the cheesecake peanut butters because I'm lactose intolerant and I don't like to take chances. But I really wanted to try this one. And so anyways, people say that you should put the cheesecake ones in the fridge because it makes it more cheesecakey. So maybe we'll throw this one in the fridge and like do a follow-up if it's any different.
I'm down.
Okay, cheers.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We should have, like, I didn't get any potato chip.
you get saltiness though.
Yeah, it's like at the end though.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really taste cheesecake. But it could be because it's not refrigerated.
Yeah, I'm getting more chocolate
Yeah.
than I'm getting cheesecake.
All right. My initial thoughts are that it tastes very similar to the Caramel Tracks one. I don't taste the cheesecake, but again, we'll put it in the fridge. People say that's what brings out the cheesecake flavor.
See, I didn't know that. So, because I would say it's probably like a 7.5.
Yeah. Are you disappointed?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I was.
Kitchen sink is so good.
I know.
Like
That's what I was expecting. Like,
I
kitchen
think
sink
when
has
you-
like
yeah.
legit chunks of like
potato chip,
Yeah.
pretzels,
ridges,
a lot
potato
of
chips
stuff.
in it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
If you like compare anything to that.
well, and the thing I like about it is that they're not like soggy.
Yeah.
They're still crunchy
Yeah.
chips. So
I know it's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. It's wizardry, but I
Yeah.
like it.
All right. So I think because I think they're like very similar, I'm gonna give it the same thing as Caramel Tracks because it's not bad. It just is very similar to that. So I'm gonna go with a 5.
Okay.
What do you think?
I already did. I said
Oh, what'd you say?
7.5.
Which one?
Go 7.5.
Okay, 7.
I think it's got a surprise in there for us, I bet.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll put it in the fridge and do a follow-up video like tomorrow or something. But anyways, thank you for joining us. This was super fun for us. We will probably be back because this was fun and we will review more than just Nerdy Nuts. We just kind of started with Nerdy Nuts and we'll figure out what that is and we also have to come up with a name. So any, what's the word I'm looking for?
Recommendation.
No. Suggestions.
Oh.
Suggestions are welcome. Yeah. You got any closing thoughts?
No.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.